Hey all you cool cats and kittens, it's Carol at Big Cat Rescue, and I am going to go help Afton let Zucari the Serval back into his home enclosure. A few days ago he was on the chart for not wanting to eat, which is really weird for Zucari. Zucari's a 3-year-old serval and he's extremely active, and so when he doesn't want to eat, we know something's wrong. We think from all of the diagnostics that the vet did that it was just parasites. He had, I forget what kind of worm. It's like a tapeworm, but it's something else. And it usually comes from eating things like frogs and lizards. And even though our cats are dewormed monthly with ivermectin and quarterly with Panicure, when they get those types of worms, we have to give them praziquantel. And so he got a couple doses of that, and I had heard that he was eating well, and then yesterday he didn't eat very well, but apparently the vet thinks that he's fine, and maybe it was because he ate this morning. I don't know the details on that, but anyway, he's been cleared to go back out to his home enclosure, and he's hating being in the hospital, so he'll be very happy and probably eat better out there. Just have to get him to stop eating fast food like lizards and frogs. Like that's ever going to happen. They love that stuff. So I am on my bike, as you can see, sporting all those bracelets from catrescue.biz that fund the freedom fight for these cats. And I'm headed to the hospital to accompany Afton to taking Zucari the Serval back to his home enclosure. I thought maybe you guys would see some cats on my path, or I wouldn't have started so early, but I'm not seeing any cats on our path. I posted a update on Seth. Seth ate this morning and had everybody crying. So we're very, very happy that he seems to be on the mend. Hey there, Max. That update will be on our daily updates at bigcatrescue.org, and it is currently on our Big Cat News page. We have several YouTube pages. We've got youtube.com/Big Cat Rescue and /Daily Big Cat. And then we have another one that is Big Cat News, and another one that is 360bigcats.com. We'll take you to that YouTube page of all of our 360 stuff. This was right by Seth and didn't see him, so he must be in his den. He must be in the back part of the hospital. I think Alpha is still in the front part of the hospital. She's a rehab bobcat, so we don't want to go near her. Just like, but I'm having to do it live. Yes, Sheila, we're pretty sure that Seth had a stroke. And that happened on the 19th, and I would not have bet on him being able to make it through the night, but thanks to the vet care team leaping into action, he has survived it and is doing much, much better now. It's really hard to drive that cart because it lurches. Whenever you step on the gas, it doesn't just move, it jumps. It's always been that way. It kind of freaks me out. But it's a handy cart with that dump truck bed on the back.
So have you guys moved the cat yet? I have. You have? Okay. We're going to be quiet because Alpha is in the front room. Go ahead. Now on the count of 3. 2, 3. And level. All right. And just slide him in sideways. Just slide him forward. Yep.
Lock it.
Nope, go ahead and leave it down. And then go ahead and hide him. Zucari's cage. I get the fun part of being with the mat one. Just try slowly. And then when you come out of here, just cut left.
Yeah, I don't remember Seth ever having a seizure before. He's got plenty of problems, but most of his problems are due to his, I guess I better hop on my bike and follow them. His problems are due to the fact that he was used as a cub petting prop at one of those god-awful roadside zoos that pimps out cubs, and it looks like he had probably been dropped when he was a cub and his leg never healed right, so he's got a limp and it's arthritic now that he's getting older. But he's always had a good appetite, and yeah, his den's open, so he must be in his den. He's got that air conditioner running on him to keep him nice and cool if he wants. The vet thinks that he has high blood pressure. His blood pressure, we were able to actually take his blood pressure while he was kind of zonked out from all of that, and it was super high. It's doing much better now. His breathing rate is down to like a third of what it was. But it seems like whenever they have high blood pressure, it affects their vision, and they prefer to be where it's dark. So even though it's a lot harder to feed him and get his meds in him if he goes in his den, we want him to be comfortable. If you haven't checked out our 360 channel on YouTube, go to 360bigcats.com, and Andy just posted a cute one of Smalls, and it just looks like you could reach out and tickle her cute little belly. Not that any of us would do that, but the way that 3D camera works, you just feel like she's right there in your lap.
That's good. I didn't want to trap him in a lockout because he's mad.
I need to go check all of the doors and make sure everything's locked. You can go ahead and start. So his cage is so big, there's lots and lots of doors. Pardon?
No, I saw that coming and she took off and ran in her dad. It's like, oh no, is that for me?
For whom doth the cage toll? Whenever a cat is out of their cage, they frequently will go in and rake or do maintenance issues that are a lot easier to do without the cat in the cage, but his cage is like 3 or 4 huge cages all connected here. So I want to make sure everything is still latched and locked, and it is. I'm sorry I haven't been answering questions. I've had this ring right up to my mouth because people always say they can't hear, but when it's up close to my mouth, I can't see the screen.
You want to go ahead and be at the door so you can shut it when he runs out, and then she can film and not have to worry about it.
Is the rope on this side or the other side?
It's on my side. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Was that your tummy or was that Zucari?
That doesn't open. Don't do that. That's not a door.
Oh.
That's my door.
Oh, jeez.
See ya. Okay. Go ahead and pick him up. And then go ahead and, when you get in, go ahead and take him to that door. Shutting doors. So go ahead and take him there. not to set them up to it, just set them down till I get there.
So she shuts both doors, puts at least 2 snaps on each door,
Go ahead
and they'll set him up to this door where Sharon will close the door after he goes through so that they can get out without having a serval in the cage with them.
Okay, Mom, do you want to come over here real quick? Make sure your hands are tight. Okay, grab, don't put your hands where the cat is, right here. See? We're just gonna, it's not attached. Okay, go. Okay, you're good. Lower just a little bit more. I don't want any gaps.
You don't want a face full of serval.
Okay. Go inside.
You're home.
Bye. Bye-bye. You have to go that way, though.
Zucari.
Come on, bud. It's like, is this real? Come on. Come on. Go inside.
Come on, Zucari.
Usually they just like shoot right on there. Buddy. Hey. Come on. Come on, silly.
Oh.
Throw that on top. See ya.
Nice job. Oh, your door's shut, huh? I don't know why that's shut. Sharon's gonna come open it for you.
I'm coming, baby. I'll give you a favorite.
There's no reason to keep him shut out of the other side, is there?
No.
Well, if it's your idea, he's not gonna do it. While it was his idea, it was a great idea.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, thank you, everybody.
Zucari, you want a sickle?
Ooh, the sickle lady's got stuff for you.